Hello, and here's sort of like an exporting trick that's super fast inside of Bitwig. So I have a song, right? And pretend like this was all MIDI or something. So, oh wow, I really like those growls. What I can do, go to Bitwig, projects, to my bounce folder of a song I'm working on. Basically, I could collect and save my folders, my files, and then over in this section, sort of tell it where those missing files end up in a different folder inside the project. And then what you can do is you can use this bounce section to your advantage. So I have some, say, sounds I want to export. I could do a bounce, post fader and everything. So I have all the effects on these. Bounce it. Come check. Now I have 4 sick growl samples, like one shots right here. And I can like grab them and then do like a rename and make it like growl 0 and then put this in a sample pack and world's best dubstep and then sell it for like $60, and then there you go. It took 3 seconds to do. You didn't have to like come in here, loop every single one and then like bounce them all individually and go find them and name them. It took 3 seconds. Likewise, say I really like these drums. So what I can do is I'll take this drum loop and I will chop it up into something. So let's see. So like I want these, say, samples here. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go split at all of these. Using the time selection tool, I'm gonna go split at all of the places like this, because this is a little shuffled. So cool. So I've basically taken this area. And then I can take these as well, but I don't need them. So I'll get rid of this snare sample, and then what I can do is I just come and crossfade all these like so. And I don't need that. So now I have some, let's get a bit more. Cool, so now I can go ahead, grab this, and if I just drag this out to the middle of nowhere, we can listen to them separately. I don't even have to actually drag them out here, but just so you can see what I've done. So I drag them out, all as like one shots. So now I have like high quality drum samples. You can grab these, and then again, do the bounce, like so. And now I have a sweet drums section, and I can go like, name all these whatever. And that's that. So that's kind of my tip, because like I was going through and making all tons of things in here like this. So when I was making these in samplers and whatnot, it was like really easy to just like have like a sort of randomizer going on. So I would like tweak a little bit of things, and then I would have this MIDI clip looping over and over again with just like a note. I'd have like a note playing, the sampler, loop this, it'd play the note, and then I'd basically just go like Command Shift B, do some tweaking, Command Shift B, and then I would do this like 100 times, and then I could come inside of my bounce folder, name them all, put them in a folder, and then I've effectively made a big sample pack of a bunch of random percussion sounds. So that is my tip, because I find, like, say, Cubase, you have to sort of move everything to each track. Same thing in, like, Ableton. Like, if you want to do it, like, with one button, sort of, I think Bitwig is, like, one of the few DAWs that let you just, like, have a bunch of slices and then just, like, bounce them all, like, and then at the same time, like, actual clips, not tracks. Yeah, and if you didn't know, you can come into the export audio and actually multi-select with the command or shift, like, things you want to take with you, like bass. The bass group would basically mean the bass master. So, any things you want in here. So, like, if I wanted to send, like, a bunch of stems to a buddy, I could just, like, take this. So now he's got the chorus and the reverb and any parallel compression all in separate tracks from the actual drums themselves or the actual synths. And then when you bounce these, it will leave all the space in between them. So your person can just, like, plop them in their DAW and everything lines up right away, assuming they all have this synced BPM of 140 or whatever. Yeah. So there you go. Quick exporting tip in case you're someone who's doing samples. You can just go through and make cuts everywhere. Da 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 da. Cool.